Hello, my friends, and welcome. Welcome to another session with the older man. Yes, it's another beautiful, hot as hell Monday. It's Monday today. Yeah, it is Monday today. You know, when you work alone and you work from home every day you're working, there's no indication of what day it is, you know, because I go to work every day, my friends. I go to work every day, and it's literally just walking out of one room into another room. And after that, it's just editing. But enough about me. Today, I want to talk about red flags that you must recognize in women early before you get in relationships, before you get too deep. Gentlemen, you got to see the red flags early. And the reason why you want to find these things early on in the relationship is simply because women try to fool you to get you to fall in love with them, get you deep, get you whipped, get you pee-whipped early in the relationship, so that when her bad behavior comes out, you find it much harder to leave. You will accept more and more of her BS later on in the relationship if she can get you to that point where your emotions are deeply ingrained.
Women, we are all wolves in sheep's clothing. We disguise our ruthless nature through an outward show of innocence, kindness, playfulness, and fun. And then once we get what we want, the facade drops and our true women ways. Women, we are all wolves in sheep's clothing. We disguise our ruthless nature through an outward show of innocence, kindness, playfulness, and fun. And then once we get what we want, the facade drops and our true women ways. Women, we are all wolves in sheep's clothing. We disguise our ruthless nature through an outward show of innocence, kindness, playfulness, and fun. And then once we get what we want, the facade drops and our true women ways.
So you got to understand female nature, my friend. That's why the pretend phase of the relationship, that is the worst part. And listen, ladies, this applies to you as well, because men will try to dictify you early in the relationship. He will court you and wine you and dine you, suck you in. This is what each party tries to do. They do not come to the relationship with their true, authentic self. Every single individual always comes to the relationship with their representative. Yeah, never, ever the true person comes out early in the relationship. That's why I always advise men, listen, you got to give women at least 6 months to a year of living with her. This is a whole other subject, living with the person. But she got to move into your place. You got to have the lease. Never move into a woman's place, my friend. Never make her control the lease. Once a woman is in control, any control she has over you, she will abuse it. Now, men rarely do that. Why is that, ladies? Why? Why am I saying this? Because men build themselves so that they can get a woman. They can attract a woman. They want you to be there. When a woman gets power, she knows that that man that she has with her isn't powerful enough for her, because she should have been moving in with him. So when she has the majority of the power, more than likely she is holding him. That man is just a placeholder until she can get a more powerful man that can provide and protect her. It's as simple as that. Ladies, you tell me if I'm wrong. You don't want no guy moving in with you. No. Even, and I'm telling you guys this, even if you both had your own place, right? And her place was closer to both of your work environment, and she has the lease. She still thinks that she has some sort of control over your ass because she has the power. Anytime you put the power in a woman's hands, she will abuse it. Listen, I wish it wasn't so, but that's just female nature. Can't say anything else, my friends. That's just female nature. So I didn't want to harp on that too much because I want to get into these red flags that you have to identify early in the relationship. But because we're talking about moving in, And that was such an important subject. I think that I needed to clarify that more. All right, listen, guys, give me a thumbs up on this message, please. Let this algorithm know that you're going to get some good stuff. It's coming. It's coming, gentlemen. I need you to understand how to protect yourself. All right, go over to askanolderman.com if you want to book a session with me. My rates are incredibly reasonable. I want to make sure that I can touch more and more people as opposed to putting my rates up, and a lot of the average guys cannot afford me. That's not what I'm about. And of course, join my membership system. That's coming online soon. It's free right now. I haven't launched it yet, just so you know, but at least show your interest so that when I'm ready, boom, you're going to be one of the first guys in line, and it will be free for a while. So, all right, let's get into the red flags that you guys have to see first. First thing you got to understand, the major thing is inconsistent communication and interest. Listen, if a woman really likes you, she's going to text you. She's going to call you. She's going to show interest. Hey, how you doing? I just thought I'd call to see what you're doing. You know, I really enjoyed our conversation last night. Just want to know that, you know, I was thinking about you. That is what women should do.
Most men are so simple, so the way that you treat him will always matter more than what you think you're bringing to the table, whether that be your finances, your education, your cooking or cleaning skills. None of that can compare to treating that man right. So you can lose your man to a woman with no job, no education, no cooking or cleaning skills because she's got listening skills. She knows how to speak to him kindly, softly. She initiates the sex. She shows him he is desired, and she uplifts that man on a daily basis without him asking. You understand? Why wouldn't he choose her?
If it's not that, if she's not showing that level of interest, you need to then start looking at how she views a relationship. Because if she's going to hold off on that stuff, even if she wants to do it, and ladies, understand this one thing. If you really like a guy, show him that you really like him. Men love that. These are the women that have been telling you, oh, you got to be hard to get. You got to be a bitch. You got to be bitchy. You got to make him feel that, you know, you don't want him. It's BS. If you want to have a serious relationship with a man, make him know that you're here. I'm telling you, ladies, that's what you have to do. Now, if he does not reciprocate, because this goes both ways, if he don't do the same thing for you, pick up the phone and call you, you know, always just texting and it's an inconsistent text. No, he's not interested. And if he's doing the whole, oh, I'm going to play it cool, like, you know, I don't really like her, but I really like her, that attitude, he's not showing serious interest. So this works both ways. But because I'm talking more to men, gentlemen, understand if she's inconsistent like that, she's getting into some Machiavellian type of shit where she's going to try to manipulate you into thinking that there's more than one guy out there that she's talking to. She don't have time for you. If she don't have time for you, my friend, move on. Move the hell on. If she's not consistent, move the hell on. Basically, it means that you're not at the top of her roster. If a woman likes you, if a man likes you, if two people like each other, they will make the time. They will find the time in between shit at work. Jesus, I'm busy. I got to get this out for the boss, but I haven't talking to him all day. Hey, baby, listen, I just thought I'd send you call you quickly just to let you know that I was thinking about you and seeing if everything is okay, and I'm going to see you later. Yeah, girl, no problem. Yeah. Boom, bam. That's it. How long did that take? 35 to 45 seconds. But that bond is there. So look out for inconsistent communication and genuine communication that shows an interest. Second big red flag, entitlement and princess mentality. We know that this is a problem. All you ladies, you got to stop this shit. Taking advice from these idiot relationship coaches online. I'm a princess. I'm a queen. Stop that. You need to stop that. You're not a queen. The only way you can be a queen if it's a man who is a king who has married you. That is the only way you can be a queen. Otherwise, you're not a queen. Queens don't just come into existence. Queens don't come up from a single mama in the hood. No, that's not how queens are born. They're born into royalty. So stop it, please. This whole idea that you're going to have this princess mentality and he got to treat me like a queen and a princess and that means I'm going to get everything I want. It's a freaking fairy tale. Stop the fairy tale mentality.
Just a quick PSA. If you're a woman in today's society and you're single and you go out on dates, please, 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 do not pay for your drinks unless you don't value yourself or your food. If someone is taking time out of your day where you're getting dressed, you are putting your makeup on, you are just making yourself available for someone, the least they could do is offer to pay for you. And if they can't do that, that is, in my opinion, not okay. But if you're okay with that, you do your own thing. I'm just sick of people coming for me and trying to tell me that my standards are classist or wrong. That's how I was raised. I was raised to be treated like a princess, as I should be, and as most women should be as well. But if you don't want to be treated like a princess and you're sensitive to all the little things, then go for 50-50, babe. Just don't come for me for not wanting it.
That entitlement alone would leave a nasty taste in a man's mouth. What she's basically saying is that her time is more valuable than yours, and because she took time to get dressed to be presentable at a date, just like the man should pay.
So gentlemen, if you see her with this where she feels entitled to whatever you have, that's not a woman you want to deal with, my friend. Think about what I said in the beginning. When you first meet each other, you're sending your representative, the fake you. So if the fake you is supposed to be given the best possible version of you, and then that is the best possible version, imagine when the fakeness stops and the real person kicks in and you were entitled from the beginning. It's going to get progressively worse as the relationship gets more real. So gentlemen, don't put up with that crap. Don't. Okay? All right, next red flag. The excessive focus on social media and validation. The first thing you should ask yourself, gentlemen, any woman, would you give up your social media if we got in a serious relationship? And if she says no, said, okay, well, would you make it private? And if she says no, don't proceed with anything serious. She's a fun girl because social media is literally being back out on the market. And if she's not prepared to come off the market, my friend, red flag, serious red flag. Imagine buying a car, right? You're investing in that car. You're putting everything into it. But you're driving around with it with a for sale sign on it. That's the equivalent of what she's doing. That's what social media is. It's for her to constantly get validation and to constantly be visible for other men and suitors, other men who will want to dig her down or give her what she wants. That means you're not enough. Red flag, get the hell out. She must see you as that important to her. Because if her social media is that important, my friend, no, that is not something you want to stay with. Nope, nope, no. Because I had to give this a lot of thought. Because someone asked me about this, what are the signs they should look for? Number 4, victim mentality. Women who always play the victim game, oh, it's not my fault. It's somebody else. Oh, she made me do it. Oh, my friend, she took me over there. Oh, my friend introduced me to him. She shouldn't have done that. Not the woman you want to be with, my friend.
It should never hit a woman.
Why not?
That's just up.
What? Why?
Why should a man hit a woman?
To protect himself.
Oh man, this is a lot.
What do you mean?
I just disagree with your viewpoints.
Why?
That you think a man should hit a woman?
Should a woman hit him? Yes, I do.
I don't think violence is the answer to anything.
No, in protection, he's self-defense. Let's say a woman he shouldn't just go around hitting her just for no reason.
Yeah.
But let's say that should women hit men?
No.
Right. So if a woman should hit a man, shouldn't he smack her back?
No.
Why not?
Because she's a girl.
Well, she doesn't know that.
But I just think that's unfair.
So if a woman smack a man, what should he do?
He probably deserved it, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, you want to play this game? Let's go.
And doesn't she deserve to be smacked back?
No, she's a girl. Guys should not hit girls.
But girls should hit guys?
I never said that. No.
But if they do, the guy should smack her back?
No.
Why not?
Because guys shouldn't hit girls.
Why?
Because it's just, that's just unfair.
Well, how?
Because girls are tender and beautiful creatures that should not be hit.
But don't they know that before they hit the man that they can't handle it?
I don't know.
Oh, but you said it. You said it first. Oh, you did it. That's why I did it. It's always somebody else's fault. When you see those signs early in a relationship, it's not going to get any better. That's a massive red flag. Do not go there. The best woman you can find is a woman who say, "Hey, babe, sorry. Listen, that was my fault. I'll try to fix that." And it could be the smallest thing or the biggest thing. It doesn't matter. Look for the small things first. If she, let's say, for example, she showed up late, okay? Half an hour late for a date. If she starts about, oh, well, this person called me and that's why I got late. Oh, I had to do this, blah, blah. It's never her fault for anything. Red flag, my friend. Don't stick around for that. The woman who takes responsibility and accountability, that's a rare woman. Hold on to her, okay? Number 5, disrespectful behavior. This is common in today's environment. I see videos online now with so many women just being disrespectful, and it's all a joke. It's all part of the process. I saw this one there the other day. Serving my partner or husband disrespectfully, where they're throwing the food down in front of him. I'm going to play the video here.
Hey. Are you alright? Here.
You want to go get a drink? You want milk or do you want juice?
Karen, are you okay, babe?
Here. Here's the spoon. Here's the drink.
What did I do? What is wrong with you?
Here you go. Your plate.
Damn, what the hell was that?
Hungry?
Yeah.
Here.
Babe, what the hell did I do? I'm sorry.
You want coffee?
No!
Right now.
No!
Yes, to me, that's not funny, and that's a serious red flag. Anytime women even disrespect you in a joking fashion, that shit is going to come out 10 times worse when she gets angry. Do not ever, ever, ever make disrespect anything funny or even remotely close to what you would accept in a relationship. Poor guy at the end. What, she going to throw the coffee on him? I don't know if that last one was a skit or not, but point is that, you set up these cameras and then you try to get the real reactions of your husband or people in your family.
Before I took you to that room and I had you bent over. What?
You're not gonna do shit with me.
Oh, yes I am.
Gabby, get off me. What are you talking about?
Get up.
Wait.
Get up.
For what? Hey, don't touch me like that.
Go to that
No,
room.
get off me.
Come on.
Gabby, what are you doing? I love you too. Stop grabbing me. Hey, Gabby, you don't do that shit. I'm not one of them. No.
Damn,
No,
baby.
ain't no sugar
I'm
in
gonna
this.
have you bent over
No,
the
you're
bed.
not gonna have me bent. I don't got no
Really?
sugar in this tank. Stop, girl.
You got a lot of sugar in
Hey.
Sit your ass down before I take you.
Point is, that's disrespectful, and you never, ever endure any disrespect. That comes from any level, any level whatsoever. The first sign of disrespect in your relationship, red flag. Get the hell out, because it's not going to get any better. Number 6, fluctuating interest levels based on your status. Okay? If you lose your job and she starts to show you any level of disrespect, don't marry that woman. If you lost money in the stock market and she shows any level of disrespect, if you cannot pay a bill or she wants to go on a trip and you say, listen, I can't afford to do that right now, and her level of respect changes. Anything that indicates that you cannot or having a problem providing the lifestyle that she wants, watch it. When she starts to admire people who are more affluent than you are in a very high degree and put you down in the same breath. Oh, look at him, man. Oh my God, look at that car that he's driving. Oh, he must be raking it in. Why can't we have a car like that? Red flags. Watch out for those red flags. If she says, oh my God, look at his car, that's awesome. One day we're going to have one like that, right, baby? And she genuinely say it. And if you say to her, yeah, we're going to work together to get one. And if she reaches over and holds your hand and said, I'm right here with you, baby. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to get that. Let's make it our goal. That's a good woman. If it's, yeah, but you got to work hard and get that for me. Red flag. Princess treatment kind of mentality, an entitled mentality. She's not mentioning what she's going to contribute with you to get it. It's about you're going to get that for me. So all I'm saying to you guys is watch out for that one. So let's go to number 7. Jealousy or controlling behavior. Man. Over here, jealousy is actually admired by a lot of women. I found it bizarre that women found this behavior like, oh, he's so jealous of me. In the Middle East, it was almost like, when I first arrived here, I couldn't understand it. Because in the West, we look at jealousy as a serious thing, like you're insecure about your woman or man. Over here, when a man is jealous of his woman, it's a clear indication that he loves her enough to show his emotion that he's jealous of her. So that makes her feel better about herself and about her relationship. I get it.
Jealousy is desire. That's all that it is. This is the coolest part about jealousy. You ready? You cannot be jealous of someone or something that you don't truly desire. I'm not the least bit jealous of somebody who has the most extraordinary apartment in New York City. I don't want to live there. It's not meant for me. Jealousy is a clue. It's a directional signal. It's a dot on the map of your life, and the desire is blocked by fear or comparison or insecurity or stress or whatever.
Because in the West, we sort of taught that, hey, you know what? You see something happening, you control yourself and you play it cool. But over here in the Middle East, I find that the women love when that man is jealous. Oh, he's jealous of me all the time. Oh, it's almost as if it's a status. It's a status. I have a man who's jealous of me. Now, there's a distinct difference between showing a degree of jealousy, which is normal in all human beings, and a controlling behavior. If she's showing controlling behavior, we have to evaluate what it is that she's trying to control, because a woman in control is disastrous. She wants a man that can be in control. Vice versa, a woman should never be in control of a man, because once that control takes in, then more than likely she got one foot out the door, because most women want a dominant man. I said most women want a dominant man. Actually, I've never found a woman who said, I want to be the dominant one in the family. And I've done videos on this before. The second a woman gets the dominant position, she disrespects him, she do whatever the hell she wants, and all of a sudden, the relationship just goes to shit. That's why you never, ever make a woman take control of a relationship. Because women will naturally lose respect for a man that she can dominate.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Which one? This one. Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me I'm wrong, ladies. It's a cold, hard reality. So anytime she starts to try to get this control over you, especially early in the relationship, it's not going to get any easier going into the relationship. So you either shut that down right away, or you move on to another woman who understands her position in the relationship as the submissive woman. I know you ladies don't like that word, submissive, but when I define submissive, I define it as simply you are prepared to get on the man's program.
Submissive women is so crazy because the power you hold by doing that. I'll give a couple points. One, I was afraid that my feelings won't be valid, or like I won't have a voice. what I noticed by just letting my husband make the decisions and just following that, he asks me for all the advice. He comes to me for every question. He'll call me, what do you think about this? I don't know what to do. I'm like, wow, what? Yeah. And then I say it, what I think, and then he does it. So I end up having a leadership role by just letting him be the final say, but he values my wisdom.
I don't want you saying like with that word submit, right? When you look at it from an etymological, you break it down, it means she responds to you. When a man knows that he can trust his woman, he will value her opinion. A man, when he knows that his woman has his back, and when he knows that he has that woman that he can trust, he's going to love her and value her in everything that he does. Period.
Yes, every man wants his wife's opinion. He wants to make her happy. There is not one man I know that gets into a relationship with a woman who says, I want to make sure my wife stays unhappy. Let me know. When men make money, what do you think he does? He says, now I can provide for a wife and family. What do you think provision is? To make her happy, give her what she wants. Nothing in there says, I'm going to make her unhappy. That's what men do. But in return, he wants a woman who's on his program. Because what he has achieved to get to that point where he can afford a family, if a woman comes in and tries to disrupt that, it's a freaking nightmare. But if she comes in and enhances him and help him get more of what he has already achieved, not try to change the rules and change everything about him, because that would be destructive. If something is working, he has achieved what he has achieved, what makes you think that you're going to come in and do it better if you had not achieved it in the past? What makes you think, women, that you now can come in and control a man who has achieved to the point now where you find him attractive? Think about that shit. But this is what women do all the time. They get involved with a good man who has achieved quite a bit in order for you to find him attractive, and then you come in and you try to change that man for what? Let's look at it like this. Let's just say you got a Bentley or a Rolls Royce of a man, and then when you get that car, oh my God, this is amazing. I love this car. But you know what? I'm going to change it. And then you pull shit out. You're pulling stuff out. It's a well-tuned, perfect machine. I want to put some different parts in it. I want it to work differently. Now all of a sudden you got a freaking Toyota engine in a Rolls-Royce car. You think it's going to function the same way? The answer is no. No. You're literally just going to break your family. That's the best analogy I can give you for what you do when you step into a relationship with a man who was fully functional to the point where you found him attractive. You think you can come in and change it and change him so that he could be better. No, let the man decide what you can contribute to that engine. Better oil, good oil, feed him well, tune it up, give him good sex. Keep that engine running well. Keep everything good. Give him some kids. Give him that happiness. He produces 10 times more for you. That machine is now running at its optimum level. But no, you don't think like that. I got to get in there to change him. The freaking machine was working perfectly before you came along. So guys, that was my 7 red flags you have to look out for whenever you first meet a woman. You have to identify these early in the relationship so that you don't get mentally involved with this woman where you start to miss them. So let me know what you think. Maybe there's more, but these were the top 7 that I've found. Okay, my friends, listen, I'm going to cut it off here. It's always a conversation over here. It's always us all getting together. Get in the comment section, put in your 2 cents, read the comments and contribute. Because in this space, it's all about us communicating. This is how we all learn. Okay, my friends, so listen, go over to askanolderman.com, book a session with me, join the membership system. All right, so until next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.